Hello everyone and welcome back to Skism Gaming. I'm playing Ark Survival Evolved, and in today's episode I'm going to show you one of the ways you can set up a best space defense. You might have seen in my previous videos I was in a cave, but now we've got a base that's much bigger. We've got a lot of defense strategies we use to try and make it a lot harder for the enemy to raid. So I'll quickly slam the bird and I'll take you through our base and some of the tactics we've used to really reduce the chance of people raiding us. And so when they do come, they're going to use a lot of C4, they're going to use a lot of nades just to get through. But just to start off with the bases, what you should definitely look at doing is getting some guard towers posted out around the sides of your bases. So with the guard towers, what this does is if they're trying to raid in or go through your side of your base, instead of being up in your tower and you can't really get a clear shot of them, if you have your base, you can actually spawn up in the towers. You got more vantage points when people are trying to raid you. So what we normally do is you put some beds in here just in case you die. You can spawn in here. You might put, just say, where are they? Not here. Might be in this one. Get some guns and stuff. You can put them in here. So if people are trying to raid, you can have extra shots or shots at them. So it makes it more effective, I guess. So definitely look at building guard towers around your actual main base. I'm just going to fall and take the damage. Woo. What you can see, what they've done is you've got some miniguns set up around the base. Definitely have these when they come in, because if you're coming offline you might have your dinosaurs on passive, or they might come in on bird. So having little turrets set up around the base, they're very effective at eliminating the enemy. And now with the new update, the miniguns, they do more damage, so definitely it's a good start to have when you have your base being set up. Another technique you can use is putting some metal walls around your main structures. We've got this about too thick here, so behind this wall there's another wall, and some people have the big bases and you got your small bases, but you don't have these levels of protection in place, because when they go nade and they get through, they automatically have access to your base. So putting up these walls provides that extra level of protection for you. So I'll take you around to the other side of the base, the big behemoth gate. We did have a metal tower up there, but one of the guys who left the tribe, we had it on personal stuff. So when he left, the tower actually, we had to just C4 this tower. It's a full metal tower, so that's what remains of it. Quickly just in here, if you are farming up and you do want to produce a metal base, being near a mountain makes it very quick to farm up resources, and having lots of forges like this means it's very easy just to quickly go and courier resources back and forth, opposed to having it up in your base and climbing the ladders. So let's go through here. Always have an outline of your base as well, whether it's out of wood or stone. Preferably, try and make it out of stone, because it makes it a lot harder when people come to raid you. Sometimes with dino pens that you have set up, they can kill you through the wall. They glitch because your dinosaurs, their tail might be swinging out or their feet might be coming out. So what we've done is we've sort of created a multi-level dino pen. So obviously going here, got the Spino here and the Rexes. Closed door. Always good to close doors after you enter them. We actually just tamed this. It was 150 or so the Spino. One of the guys, they spent the Rex, and they spent hours on it. So obviously, if you have a big enough room to store your T-Rexes, it's a good start to go. You can also have them multi-layered. So if you do have behemoth gates, always look at making them like one layer, a second layer, even have. Whoop. Hey mate. Hey Dean. Hey Dean. So even having a multi-layered like this, so you can store your animals in different segments, so when they are trying to break through your base, they've got to go through the roof, then they've got to go through another level, and it really just makes it a little bit harder to actually raid. This is what some of the guys did, because they knew I was going to be recording the video. So we'll continue on into our base here, but having metal structures definitely makes it a lot harder to raid. So if they do decide they're going to get through our gates, or they come through, we've got a few metal gates here. And if you were to just say, come through your last door, you've got the sabers lined up, but having more miniguns there, it maximises the amount of protection, so if they do get through those layers, you can be protected. What's this? What are they doing? I don't even know who they shot. When you have ladders up to your different parts of your base, or they're going up, if they break in through the lower levels, they can still get up if you got a metal door, maybe if they have the hatch. So if you have a metal hatch and a wooden ladder, it means that the wooden ladder will be destroyed before they can actually get in. So it's definitely very effective to do it that way. Having it also just sealed off, not like just one big open area. We've got multiple doors that go through to different areas, so if they do break through one side of the building or come through one side of the roof, they've still got you know, more C4, more nades to really get through. It really dislocates the enemy if they are trying to raid your base here. So we've got more levels here. Definitely look at having a safe in your base. So putting a safe in the base is the way to go. You can now put them on ceilings, so it's very effective, or you can have them on metal foundations. But having a base and also having normally your safe sealed off within the walls, it really makes it hard for enemies to know where to actually come in to raid your base. So I'm just going to try and go up this ladder. There we go. Sometimes, you know, you get lost and you're trying to find which way to go. So you can just have it walled off. I think there you got people's different rooms in there. We'll come back to the start here. So as you can see, everything's metal, everything's walled off. Let's go up even higher. So we've got like a little aviary pen going up here. Obviously have it walled off. You'll fly out, it's always a nice view, so it's very good to have that. Look at that every time you fly out. Up here, this goes to the second aviary, just because there's a few people in the tribe, and having multiple people in your tribe, it can help really farming and making these big bases, and having the right people that can go out and work together. This is how you can maximize your performance and actually, you know, build the big bases like this. So it's a good way to start. So I'm just going to take you across here. So we had to expand here, but metal roofs obviously making things a lot harder. Even if you guys wanted to as well, when you are making it, which they're probably going to do, is they're going to wall it off and have maybe a wall go down the middle, so then if they do go through the roof, they're in one side of the base, not the other. So you definitely should look at that as a defense. Stone's still really good to use in the base because you can't hit it down really, or you can, but it takes a lot longer, and it still takes about 8 to 10 nades just to take down stone structures. So I'm just going to go up a little bit higher again. Oop. So many ladders. There we go. So this is just like a, you know, extra protection. So if they are coming through the roof, you got to go through again to actually get through the aviary. So if you do eventually look at building up, that's the way you want to do it. If you've probably noticed, we've actually gone into like fallen down. We've actually created a tower, so it's always good to have a tower and have yourself stored up, because it means you've either got to blow up if you come through the low level to attack them. And I keep falling down, so apologies there, guys. I will get it. There we go. This takes you to the roof. But it means if they are coming through, if they do land their birds on top of your roof, they're getting nade down, they've got to go through multiple levels, and even if they get through that, it just makes it that much harder. Like I said before, definitely have your turrets powered up. They go off your... They power off your generator, so you have that with your gasoline. So you make that with oil and hide. And we've also got more turrets up there. I can't quite show you at the moment, but it means when they try and fly by at night, or they're trying to get onto your roof, they're going to be shot down. So they normally got to go through the bottom level, and to go up into the resources, they've got to go up, and they won't be able to because they're going to destroy the wooden ladders before they actually get through. So this is just an example of some of the base. Having some behemoth gates, some metal walls. Got some little dino pens down there as well to go and get some of the eggs to make kibble, because kibble's a really good resource to tame dinosaurs a lot faster. And if you don't know much about that, you can see some of my other videos on how to actually make kibble. So hopefully you guys have liked the base here. I think I might have covered everything, but these are just some of the steps you can take at building the big base. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you liked it, and if you did, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
There's so many going off.